Hello, I will show a quick video on do-it-yourself way of what you call it, wood staining the wood. So here the problem here, this was broken. Okay, this was separated, and I connect it, and the since when it break, I cannot show it now because it is already finished. I did this long, like few weeks ago. This one's the this one was separated, but the crack was slanting. Some crack are really straight, but this one was just slanting, so it can still hold in this way. If it's really straight, then I will connect metal. But here I just put a wood bracing. So what I did here, say that this was the crack. This was the crack here, slant. So the crack was slanting here. So what I did, I made a hole. I drilled a hole here, going that side, and then one more here. Then after that, I put epoxy this one, and put epoxy bracing to connect. So now it's connected. So what we will do first is to even out. So I will even out this. Oh shit. Long. The problem with this, very hard to control. This one is a stone, yeah. But when you hold like that, but this one is easy to control when it comes to, like, you don't move so fast. But the problem with this, it's hard to control if you make it plain. This one is hard to control if it's easy to control that you cannot make a big hole, but it's harder to control the movement going. So try. So we'll balance one more. So next is this one. This is the bracing. After I dig a hole, so I will cut it also. So it's not very good, the do-it-yourself style. Not very good, but a little okay already. So next, we will putty. I'll show how to putty also, the do-it-yourself style. So I have a problem here, yeah, this one. So the option here is to make a covering of this, but when I feel the wood is still strong. Oh, yeah, the wood is not already that strong, but it can still be good. You know, this guitar looks old and looks, I never hear the sound of this, but I assume the way it looks, the kind of wood, maybe spruce, will really vibrate. But the problem is too old already, and this one I will spend a lot of time if I will still do this. My option is to stick another wood here, or just to take this off all. And I never tried taking off all. So since this video is about wood stain, so I'll just take it off all for a wood stain, and it will be my first time experience for this type. So I'm just cleaning. We can unplug things. So because this vid is for wood staining, I'll take this off all this peeling. I'll just take it off so that it will be just the wood. It's my first time, so I'll take it off. Sometimes I'm afraid it will go inside my nail. When the wood go inside to our nail, painful. So we just take this off all. See? And maybe I will use this when I will have as my peeler next time if I will have a broken guitar that needs peeling. But again, it's a lot of work, so I want here is the do-it-yourself. What I want to contribute here is the do-it-yourself style, and what is only available, the little materials, tools available, and also the quick way, the fast way. Because the professional way, they have the tools. How about if I just make this as a style? Yeah, as a unique style, because anyway it is straight. So that's one option. So now this one is like this already. So I'll just even a little. Okay, so next I can see a crack here. Here. Okay. So this one is a crack. So this one, let's see if this line is only from top or also down. So I will check. So I will use needle to check if the crack is until here or until down. So the crack is only until here. So the other one, see this one, crack. So I will press a needle, put a needle if the crack is only up or until down. Okay, the crack is until down, so this is really crack. And how about the line here? Okay, the line is only on top. So I cannot do anything anymore. I'll just make a covering, because of course so much work and then I'm not yet in that level, still going to take this off all, and I will not even do that for this type of guitar. That's too much time. But probably so this one I will just cover this because it's cracked. But this line I'll just cover because it you know, see, probably the owner of this or somebody was angry to the owner of this. See, the line is really straight. Maybe he got a cutter to make a line here because it's really the same. So now what I plan for this crack here is to put a brace down. I just put a brace down here. This is also slanting, and this is curving also. So now I ran out of epoxy, my metal epoxy steel. I ran out of epoxy steel. I have the other kind of epoxy, but It's like different type of epoxy. I don't like to use that. And that will take long. I want something that will already dry now for the weeks. So so I don't think this. Okay, I'll find something else. I will check with Mighty Band. I'm not sure if Mighty Band will actually work here, but I'm already in this. So metal epoxy steel is good. My other epoxy is a different one. I have to wait for a long time. I want a fast one now. So we just make a brace here for this. So that I can check the location, because I cannot just guess from the other side. I put a needle so that I can hit. I will know. So let's see if it will work with this Mighty Band. Mighty Band, it says that is also for the wood. One thing about Mighty Band, if Mighty Band will work, you can feel it that it's getting hot. So I feel a little hotness. So when it's a little burning with Mighty Band, there's a possibility that it's working. But in other things, sometimes Mighty Band cannot do. And of course, in this area, as much as possible, we don't use the rubberized adhesive like the rugby or the things for the shoe adhesives, because it lessens vibration. But this epoxy steel and this Mighty Band is okay. So I'm finished. So now I just want to balance. I want to close first this, because it's very bad to the lungs. So now my problem now is this one. Okay. So I'll just apply a little sandpaper. Everybody have different style. My style is I scissors it, then put it in one plastic, and I have my comfortable style, comfortable for my hand. So I just do like this. Prepare for wood stain, and then I see a little here. I'll just get a little here. Okay, I need to use a stone. Whoa. I can find my stone. Okay. So I'll put the stone. I can get this. This one is. But I put, because there was a problem here. I put a little epoxy before. So I want to. So this one is a little bit higher. I'll just take this with stone to even it. It's not perfect, but I was able to fake Okay, so it's already a little bit even. I will just smooth it a little bit. Okay. Okay. So this vid is for wood stain. So I will show the wood stain. Okay. So this one, before I would stain, I will put a little putty first. The problem if I will have a putty, but anyway, the putty will just dry right away. So so I will make a putty, because see this one, we can see the crack here. So I will just make a quick putty. Anyway, the putty will dry right away. So what I do with my putty is get my line card. So this is my putty. The good putty for this is the car putty we can use. That's my style. Car putty is easy. So easy to buy. It's any hardware. There's car putty, because there's are many cars in the world. So this one is a hardener. This one is a plastic filler. It's not a car putty. Actually, I buy this because when it's very cheap when I buy, and it's my first time to use this week. But I was surprised, very effective, because this was just sold in some thrift place, thrifty stores like that. And then this one is the hardener for the car putty, and I just experimented it to mix it, and it worked. So now I will put that, and then needle is very helpful for me, because this one is already have problem. So I just pick up my a little hardener, put a little hardener here, then after hardener I just mix it. I don't like to make dirt here, actually, because so I just make a quick mix of my putty. That one says that it's a metal putty. It's a plastic putty. And it dries quickly also, just like the car putty. So I will apply putty here. This one, there's a little hole here, so I'll just put putty here. Maybe I'll just cover the holes also for the screw, so that I will make another hole, because probably this is very old already. Just make a new hole. So we're just covering the cracks so that we can even out before we put wood stain. So here, even out here, but I cannot include a hole, because I will have too much work if I will put that. I will include that hole. I don't like too much work, and I want to make it quickly. So okay, so this is what happened. Okay, so there's putty, and then few minutes it will dry, and since this is just a crack here, I'll just put putty also. There's already bracing under, so I'll just put putty here because this crack is only up. Okay, so next. So putty is starting to dry. So this is what happened. Putty there for the crack here, 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 and then since the putty, so I can save putty, I'll just put the other one also here. Anyway, this will hard like stone, it can still vibrate. Okay, so if I want to, so that the putty will, I'll just wipe the putty here with, so that I will have a little work by and by. I'll just put a little water now before it dries, okay? Because if it will dry, then I will have to take off again. But now I can take off while it's still like this, so that it will be a little bit, little out by and by. Little work by and by when it dries. Actually a few minutes only. See, it's already starting to dry. So it's already starting to dry. So put water like that, so that just a little work by and by to do sanding, and I might do it. So that's okay. So the next one is, I'll just throw this away and I will cover it. So I'm planning to wood stain this also. It's not very good guitar, but I mean, it's not so bad also. This is a classic guitar. The brand is Segovia. So Segovia. So what I did here, I just bolt it here at the side, the fast way. It's a classical guitar. Everything is still okay. The tuning peg are very good. So I'll just show wood stain also. My purpose of this bead is for wood stain, so I will show. I cannot really make it so beautiful, but I can just break it, and that's enough for me. The purpose of this bead is do it yourself. So maybe I'll just include this also, because anyway I will do it already. So I'll just include all the fast way, okay? So my purpose here is to show how to apply wood stain. So we will start. I'll put wood stain here, just to fake it that it's new. Okay? Here we will put wood stain. So this is the wood stain. Wood stain very unhealthy to the lungs. Maybe just one time, equivalent maybe to smoking 3 months non-stop, in my own estimate. So very unhealthy. So I will open wood stain. Okay, and I just need a little bit. So I'll just put a plastic. So I have a container. container here. So I'll just put a plastic so that after I do it, I just throw it away. That's all. So I just put a plastic here so that no much work. Put a plastic here. And I put a little bit of wood stain. And wood stain is expensive, so I close it right away. Okay. So what I do, white cloth is very nice, very good for white cloth. You just put like that. Your white cloth is better. But now I just have this. Okay. So I just get the wood stain and just wipe. Just wipe so it will. But the problem is it will not dry today. It has to dry, so this is really bad for lungs. There's a little problem here. It doesn't. So I'll just sand it. Okay. And continue the wood stain. This is just the do-it-yourself style. The fast style. Okay, so since I'm already here, I just include here also, so that it will look fake as a new. But since this is wood stain, we have to wait for this. All these bits will be about just wood staining only. What I want to show is just you use a cloth. It's nice to use a cloth. Just do like that. And you can do this also in your old furnitures. You have a vintage or a very old furniture, you want to look good, you can just fake it a little. It will look new already, even just a little wipe. Okay, so this one is also old, so I'll just include it also. And wait when this will dry. So this is what happened. Wood stain. I am holding here because I don't want to touch anything. I am holding in the sound hole. So I'll put it where it can dry. So next is the difficult one. Okay, it's already finished. It's already dried. So I will balance it because I need to balance this because it covered the crack already. So I'm scared to hurt my fingers. I will wear gloves. So I will even it. So this is what happened. And this one is always difficult, okay? And the wood stain cannot, I want to balance it, like make a straight here so that I can fake it easily, or take off all and just put a new wood stain. So I'll just make a line here. I don't like to, because there's a name here, I don't like to take that off. So I'll just make one line. Sometimes I might make I don't like, because this is very fast. Even if it's soft, it can hurt my hand. So maybe I'll make a one line here, so I can fake it. This one I will just remain this one, but I will make one line here so that when I put wood stain, it can fake a little bit. Oh, 31 minutes. Okay, so next, this one is very hard to balance. I'll just take it off all. So one more here. So last, yeah. So this is it now. I just make a line there. So we'll put wood stain, but I will sand a little first. I'll sand this one, the line here that we covered a little bit. We just sand it a little. Oh, this one even too mature. Okay, but at least we covered the line. We covered the crack looking. Okay, the mighty band worked. You will know that the mighty band worked because it will burn, it will hot. But when the mighty band doesn't react, it will not get hot. Big chance that it didn't work. So one more here. Okay, so everything is okay. Sometimes we can use water. If we want water, we can use water also. A little water. Because water can take off the dust, and there's a lot of dust, but we cannot put. We dry first before we apply. We dry first. Because the enamel, the wood stain is an oil base. Water is the enemy. Oil and water cannot go together. Oil and water cannot go together. That's why we have to dry first the water. So I think enough. Okay, so this one here, we were able to cover the crack. Here, okay. So now we will put wood stain. The best way is you have white cloth, and you make one line and you put it around. But this one, my quick style here. Okay. This will not dry today, but the purpose of this bit is just to show your do-it-yourself wood stain. Do-it-yourself style. Actually, I don't want to include this because I really need to do something here first. So since the line, I can still see the line, see? I can see the line, so I just cover it with brown here. Because no other option. No other fast way. I'll just cover it with permanent marker. Cover it with permanent marker. Put one line. So continue. You just stain the wood here. That this is all about. So even if it's not perfect, but when the wood is all stained, then at least it can fake that it's new. Wood staining. Wow, can't believe it. I underestimate. Okay. If you really want a good result, after you stain again, and you stain again many times. But I will not do that. I want to. These are just my practice, so my practice, and so I don't need to make it really work a lot just for this. I'm already contented with just being able to fake it. I'll see. Maybe if this will work also, so that I don't need to paint it when it dries. Okay, so I only missed this one, last one. I missed the last one here. So I don't hold the guitar anymore. My hand is in sound hold. I wish I made a little. I really cannot. I really have to do this. Oh, I cannot put it anymore because of the wood stain. Oh. That's enough. Okay, so and one thing is good that if the wood grain is going, the line of the wood is going there, you just follow also. So thank you very much, and I will wait till this dry. And this is what happened. These are the cracks that we covered. So I'll wait it to dry. Thank you. Have a nice day.